The people of Palestine are not collateral damage in a civilization searching for order. They are human beings, equal in worth, entitled to the same freedoms and dignities that the rest of us take for granted.
There's a lot of distortion going on. People claiming that there is no genocide of Christians in the nation. Information with facts can never be thwarted. You see people buried in hundreds and you say there's no genocide. What a wicked set of people. Agree there are people killed in other places for other reasons. But this one is very clear. And gradually is eating down to the south, southwest, southeast, and many so-called leaders for their personal interests are claiming it's not true. Selling out their faith if they have it at all. Jesus said, when I come, will I find a faith?
Has no name. Nigeria means nothing in Igbo language. It doesn't mean anything in Ibibio language. It means nothing in Ijo language. It means nothing in Efik. It means nothing in Urobo. It means nothing in Ishekiri. It means nothing in Edo. It means nothing in Yoruba. It means nothing in Hausa. It means nothing in Tiv language. It means nothing. Nigeria is a name given to people in Africa by a European man. It is not your name. Can anybody tell us who formed Hausa? Can anybody tell us who formed Yoruba? Can anybody tell us who formed Fulani? They grew as a result of an organic process. When man tampers with the work of God, the nonsense happening in the zoo is what you receive.
No. When you take the history of Nigeria, from the very beginning, when we were amalgamated, to the very beginning we became a nation, we got it altogether wrong. You bring in people of different culture, different beliefs, different socialization, different milieu, different outlooks, merge them together by force to form a nation.
Yes. Thank you very much. Comes back to her because she said no other person.
It is not possible. This persecution of the Igbo people, this orchestrated, almost global persecution of the people stops with me. It cannot happen. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes. Thank you very much.
We are serving under their flag, one Nigeria, and the Arabic inscription, or should I say the motto of Ottoman Danfodio, to tell you how foolish Nigerians are. You don't know that the Nigerian emblem, the army emblem of Nigeria, is the motto of Ottoman Danfodio that he used to conquer Hausa people. You don't know that it is there. That's what they're using. You're fighting under the banner of your country.
It's not possible. This persecution of the Igbo people, this orchestrated, almost global persecution of the people stops with me. It cannot happen. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
The White House Post quotes President Trump's October 31, 2025, statement designating Nigeria a country of particular concern for religious freedom, citing thousands of Christians killed by radical Islamists and calling for immediate congressional investigation into the mass slaughter. This addresses documented persecution, with Open Doors reporting Nigeria accounts for nearly 70% of global Christian murders in 2024, over 4,000 deaths, primarily by Boko Haram and Fulani militants, displacing 5 million and destroying 9,100 churches. Reactions split along lines of support from U.S. conservatives like Senator Ted Cruz praising the action, Nigerian government denials of targeted genocide, and critics highlighting perceived U.S. inconsistencies in Middle East policies. The Secretary Rubio's post endorses President Trump's designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern for religious freedom, highlighting the slaughter of thousands of Christians by radical Islamists and Fulani militias, with Open Doors reporting over 5,000 Christian deaths in 2024 alone amid escalating jihadist violence. The statement references Trump's directive to Congress for investigation, potentially leading to U.S. sanctions or aid restrictions, as urged by Representative Riley Moore and Senator Ted Cruz, building on Nigeria's long-standing status as the global epicenter of Christian martyrdom per International Christian Concern data.
Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Welcome to Biafra Battle Cry TV, under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader. Be part of history, every voice matters. Watch as everyday Nigerians speak truth to power and rally behind the hashtag #FreeNamdi Kanu Now movement.